So what if I told you that living in the suburbs doesn't have to mean cookie cutter homes, boring weekends, or 60-minute drives to anything fun? Because here in Tampa Bay, master planned communities are rewriting the rule book on the ideal neighborhood. Today, I'm showing you what it's really like living in one of Tampa's top master planned communities and why more families and individuals than ever are choosing to make a master planned community their home. And I know what you're thinking, no, these aren't your grandparents' subdivisions, and this isn't necessarily the villages. Some of these neighborhoods have incredible lagoons, beaches, underground tunnels, and walk-to-school access that will blow your mind. And honestly, make your life and your kids' life a heck of a lot less complicated. And if we've never met before, my name is Juan, Alcalá, and a little over 6.5 years ago, my wife Kate and I sold everything we owned, packed up our family of 5, and moved 1,200 miles south to Tampa Bay. And since then, we've helped over 100 families do the exact same thing. And over that time, I've discovered that master plan communities are one of the safest bets for lifestyle, value, and day-to-day happiness when it comes to relocating to the greater Tampa Bay area. So today we're going to be showing you the real deal and not just a marketing brochure, so let's dive in. So the first community we're going to start with is honestly one of my personal favorites, and that's Starkey Ranch in Odessa. And the reason that I love this community so much is even though it's a new community, it really does feel like a very well established community, and that is not easy to do. Now it's located northwest of Tampa in Pasco County, about 30 minutes to downtown, 25 minutes to the airport, and just a short hop from the Suncoast Parkway. This is important because it gives you a lot of access to not only local amenities, but to downtown as well. This is something to keep in mind. You're far enough off the coast where you don't have to have as many concerns when it comes to major storms, which is a wonderful thing because I know that is on a lot of people's minds, which also helps keep your insurance costs low. Now, what about it makes it unique? Now, what I would say is this isn't just a place to live, it's a place to connect. Starkey Ranch was literally built into a nature preserve. You've got over 20 miles of walking and biking trails, parks every few blocks, and even a public library and K-8 school inside of the neighborhood. I mean, there aren't too many places in greater metropolitan areas where a kid can ride to school without ever crossing a major road, which is a huge win for parents. Now the vibe, I would say it's modern, clean, and community forward. It attracts families, young professionals, and even retirees that live here. The Homeowners Association is active, but in the best way, right? Lots of events, lots of ways to plug in. I mean, there's literally, these beautiful paths out here. There's a garden locally. There's a lot to really enjoy. And if you wanted to pick up a home here, at the time of this recording, the median sales price is right around $690,000. Now, I know that may seem like a lot of money, and it is, let's be honest, but the amount of value you get in return between safety and education, accessibility, it's really second to none in all of Tampa Bay. So it's something you're going to want to consider. And here's a fun fact. This is the only community in Florida that's won the National Association of Home Builders Award 3 years in a row for community design. Again, it's got that really awesome communal feel. Now, what are things you need to watch out for? Well, prices are still climbing, even in a down market. Now, will they continue that way? I don't know. By the time you're watching this, that may have changed. But with that high demand, competition can be stiff. Again, this community has really good schools, and this is a highly desirable community. So that's something you're gonna wanna watch. Don't wait too long if this one's on your radar, but always be diligent. Make sure you're really doing your homework because let's be real, there are times that are better than others to buy. Florida's been on sale. This is one of those communities that's held strong. Is it gonna change? I don't know, but I do see the pressure around them. We'll see if it translates. Next up is a Tampa staple, and that's none other than Westchase, and it's one of the first true master plan communities in all of the Tampa Bay area. Now this is located in northwest Hillsborough County. It's 20 to 25 minutes to downtown, 15 minutes to the airport, and 30 minutes to Honeymoon Island. You've got Costco, you've got Wild Fork, you've got all the amenities you could ever ask for within a stone's throw, literally. Now what's special about Westchase? Well, it was designed with walkability and community in mind. Think small town charm with city conveniences, and I think that's a great way to describe it. You've got a town center, splash pads, tennis courts, playgrounds, lap pools, a walking path that connects everything, including underground tunnels beneath the main roads, so kids and families can stay safe, and it gives you a lot of accessibility, which is awesome. You can live in a village-style neighborhood and still have brunch, school drop-off, and gym access without ever leaving your bubble, which I know a lot of people really love. It's got mature trees, A-rated schools, and it also happens to be one of our most diverse communities according to niche.com, and a sense of pride. And this is one of the few places I'd say where neighbors really know each other and make an effort to do so. Now, if you wanted to buy a home here, the median sales price at the time of this recording is right around $562,000. Again, not super inexpensive. They can range anywhere from, I see the mid fours to well over $1.5 million. There are some beautiful communities here because of the golf courses. I mean, this place is unbelievable. Now, a fun fact is the neighborhood hosts its own Oktoberfest and Sunday market, which is really cool, complete with food trucks and live music. What is there to watch out for? Well, again, this is another one of those communities that the inventory tends to move faster. Now, I have seen more pressure on pricing here. It used to average $640, so you can see some of the adjustments that have made, and that's something to keep in mind. So if this is an area that you've got your eye on, keep a tight watch on inventory, because as that starts to grow, it's going to give you more options. But if it starts to tighten up again, this community stays in demand. So just keep that in mind as well. And next on our list is FishHawk Ranch. Now, if you've heard me talk about this, which I've spoke about this community several times, it's located in Lithia. Now, this is southeast Hillsborough County, about 30 to 40 minutes from downtown Tampa, 50 minutes to the airport, depending on traffic, y'all, so just keep that in mind. Now, why do people love FishHawk? Well, it's one of the most well-established and family-focused master plan communities in all of Florida, not just Tampa Bay. You've got multiple resort-style pools, dog parks, basketball courts, and some of the best schools in the county. FishHawk is so family-friendly, many people who leave end up moving back when they have kids. And the vibe is like a resort that happens to have homes in it. Tons of tree cover, miles of trails, and neighborhoods within neighborhoods, each with their own unique look and feel. And this is something that I absolutely loved about this community. Now, if you wanted to pick up a home here, the median sales price is roughly around $615,000. And again, this is just like the other two communities that we've already covered, low 400s to well over $1 million. That's going to be a very standard average when it comes to the entire Tampa Bay area in these great master plan communities. Now, a great fun fact here is there's a FishHawk bus. It's a shuttle that runs students and residents to key areas during peak hours. I think that's fantastic. Now, what are some of the things you need to watch out for? If you work downtown or on the west side of Tampa, you need to expect longer commute times. This is ideal for remote workers or those based in Brandon or Riverview. Again, I'm not saying you can't get to Tampa, but I want to make sure that I temper your expectations and just tell you the truth. Those cross-town drives can be very difficult, especially during rush hour. If you're somebody who goes into the office really early or gets out later, then this isn't going to be as big as concern, but I just want to make sure that you have the whole truth when it comes to your commute. So the question is, are master plan communities worth it? Are they right for you? If you're the kind of person who wants a built-in lifestyle, safety, amenities, and a sense of belonging, the answer is a resounding yes. Whether it's Starkey Ranch with its nature-forward design, Westchase with walkability and community events, or FishHawk with that family-first feel, these communities were designed to make life easier. And as someone who lives just minutes away from these master plan communities, visits them daily with our clients, and I can tell you the difference in the day-to-day and the quality of life is massive. Now, if you're considering a move to Tampa Bay, don't just browse listings. Let's talk lifestyle. There's a link in the description where you can book a Zoom consultation with me and the team. No pressure, just a conversation. I'll pull up Google Maps and walk you through which neighborhoods best match your needs and ideal lifestyle. And hey, drop a comment. Which one of these communities fits your vibe most? And if this video helped, feel free to give it a like or subscribe. And YouTube's gonna put 2 more videos up here that it knows will help your relocation journey as well. And until next time, go out and live that Tampa life.